So before we close this 7th edition of ISOs, I would like to make 2 comments. The first comment is related to what Suren says. Yes. It's about our web page. When we start building the web page for ISO 7, we thought about the possibility of what Suren said, that we need a place for all this information to be stored in one single web page and to download all these presentations, slides, and more information about the equipment, etc. So that's why we call the web page ISO's Solar instead of ISO 7. And also with the idea, we talked with our webmaster, with the idea to pass all the web page and the organization of the web page and control of the web page to the following ISO's organization committee. And so this is for the next ISO's organizers to know that we are going to set up this web page. We are going to make a new screen in front with all these links for the different ISOs, past ISOs meetings, okay? The last announcement is that we were very happy to have 4 propositions for to organize the following ISOs meetings. 2 propositions from 2 countries in Europe and another 2 from international countries. The first one was our friend Francesca from Italy. Can you raise your hand? Then we have Spiros is here from Greece. Oh, here, I didn't see you. And then we have Professor Ma from China. And the last one was not one person, several people from Brazil. Anderson is around here. Here. Anderson, well, there are several, a company also. Do you want to, well, let me just tell a little bit about this. So we talked to all of them, and since Francesca and Spiros are members of our cost action and we would like to have this kind of activities still in Europe, they are going to contribute with these activities for the next year here in Europe, and we are going to, we decided that Brazil can organize the following ISOs meeting, so ISOs can go international. Professor Ma also agrees on organizing ISOs 9 in China for ISOs, ISOs 9 in China. So of course it's 2 years ahead and many things can happen, but we are very happy if we can have 2 international countries, okay? I think we are going to put all the information in the web page for these several groups in Brazil trying to organize ISOs 7A for next year. They have some contact with the MRS in Brazil. There are some companies already also interested in this organization, so we're really looking forward to it. I hope you can organize that during carnivals also. Otherwise, we cannot go. Do you want to talk a little bit about this? Just tell us who you are and how many people you have been talking to.
Okay, it's a bit of a surprise, but so my name is Fernando Castro. I work in the UK actually, but I'm originally from Brazil. So the idea of organizing Brazil actually came from Anderson, who works here in Barcelona. So I contacted some people in Brazil that are interested in that area, and CSM Brazil seems to be quite interested. And also the organizers of Brazilian MRS. So one option we thought that would also help bring people from Europe to Brazil is also have a joint event between the ISOs meeting and the Brazilian MRS, because then you have also some other activities and you can also look at other aspects of the meeting. So that's it. We didn't know that we had been selected. So. Apparently now I have to do it.
Thank you very much.
Which time do you think you have in mind for next
Is their choice. Yeah.
Around
The same month or this? Good. Thank you. But in that case, I cannot say anything. It's all your choice. So with this, we want to close ISO 7. The first thing I would like to thank, well, all the organizers. We would like to thank you for your attention. We're very happy to have a full meeting rooms here. And we also have a very good interest from the webinar. In my personal thanks for the people who helped here in Barcelona to organize ISO 7, especially for these two ladies working on the registration desk. They work very hard. They also fight a little bit with the restaurant, so we're very, very nice. Inma is the project manager of my group and also project manager of the cost action. Andresa is a very early, new students in our group. They work very hard. I would like to thank also Antonio. He's in charge of the webinar, helping with the people with the computer and everything that was needed. He did a very good job. I really appreciate his help. I want to comment on the webinar people. They were very nice, very high quality videos. We hope we have all these videos online available for everybody, probably in a few days. So just take a look at our webpage. So we thank you, Keelan and David, for their help. Also to my communication department, Alex and Damaso, and the rest of my group, Anderson, Inma, Andresa, Amador, and Fernando, for their help. Of course, to our sponsors, they were very happily, well, I don't know if we were happily helping us, but supporting us. There is just the cable. That's it. We have several sponsors. We really thank for your support. We hope we can still have the support for next activities. Of course, this was supported or paid by the Cost European Cooperation Science and Technology through the Stable Nexo Cost Action. And I will pass the next slides for Moritz so he can end up the closing of the ISO 7. Thank you very much for your attention.
Okay, I don't want to keep you much longer from your lunch. Just a few statistics. We had many participants from pretty much all over the world on site. We had 108 registered participants, but this year ISO started something new. We started to broadcast it as a webinar, and of course there are some tracks left by looking at the web page. So we had monitored who's accessing when and where. So you can see that when we started the ISOs on October 6th, we had quite some people accessing the web page and tuning into the webinar feeds on the web, most from Spain, but then already pretty far away from Japan. I'm not sure what time of day they were usually looking then in, but we had participants from all around the world, and I think that shows that the webinar has been accepted. Not everyone can travel any time around the world to in person attend the conference, but we had many people from all around the globe tuning in, listening to the talks, and I think that would be a good idea to continue that and offer that in future possibilities. And with that, I would like to thank everyone coming to Barcelona for the for the ISOS meeting that was mainly organized by the cost organizers. And I personally would like to thank Monica very much, and I think I would like to ask everyone joining me in thanking Monica for her tremendous work of making ISOS 7 work in Barcelona. So Monica, thank you very much. We have something for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, I think that's it with ISO 7. I hope to see everyone in Brazil at the ISOS 8 And this is now the official end of ISO 7. Thank you very much.
Bones sinking like stone.